Back with a new Supercard video the day after the Royal Rumble, and that might have been one of my favorite Rumbles in years. And speaking of that, I think we might see an edge card, a Royal Rumble edge card, pretty soon in a couple days or a week. I'll get to that in just a few, but first, quick recap of the last episode. We opened up a bunch of packs. We got a ton of new Vanguards, a ton of pros, 9 to be exact, but most importantly, I got a brand new Royal Rumble card in Rhea Ripley, which meant I now had 2 female Royal Rumble cards. So great start in the Royal Rumble tier when it comes to the female side of things, because before this, all I had was a Primal Pro Dakota Kai and a single Charlotte Flair. But what's happened since then? Well, tonight, you're gonna find out what I did in Ring Domination. Did I get the Pro Jew? What about Heroic Samoa Joe? On top of that, all the new rewards, fusions, pros, and my first Royal Rumble poll, which I'll tell you right now was an amazing one, and what my new goal is when it comes to Supercard. Now let's go ahead and get started with the live footage of me getting my first Rumbler fusion. Okay, so my first Rumbling fusion is ready. Let's find out what it's gonna be, man. It's from Vanguard to Rumble, so it's one of those two. Okay, it's a Vanguard Bobby Lashley. Alright, hey, I don't have Lashley, so it's not a pro, but it's in the Vanguard added to the list. We've already got enough rings, so that's great. So starting another one right away. So not the best result, but the way I look at it is I just got a card from the second top tier in the game really easily, and this is just another Vanguard added to the collection. So my chances of getting a Vanguard Pro have just increased. And speaking of pros, next up was another set of rewards that included a King of the Ring win once again. Yo, the great thing about a brand new tier is the very top players are all focused on the top tier King of the Rings, while I'm over here chilling in Vanguard King of the Rings that are now easier than ever to win, getting pro after pro after pro. So what did I get off this King of the Ring? Check it out. Alright, so we got some rewards to redeem once again, and we're gonna start it off with some King of the Ring rewards. Let's open up that pack. Once again, it won my King of the Ring, so let's see what's in here. Dolph Ziggler, don't care about that. I want to know what the Vanguard is. Vanguard Pro, and it's gonna be, there we go, a Vanguard Pro. Yo, maybe not my favorite superstar, actually one of my least favorite superstars, but it's still a Vanguard Pro, so hey, I'll take it. I'm happy with this. So that's good. We started things off good here. Now let's go ahead and get the other rewards, and that's the Rumbler Quest reward. Well, first off, I gotta go ahead and redeem these free credits here. So, okay, 100 credits. That's good. Could use that. The next up is, I think, 50 credits, maybe? Yeah, 50 credits. Alright. Then I think it's maybe another 100, or no, this is probably 50. Play a bunch of Rumble matches. Oh, actually 100. Okay, and I know the next one for proing 10 cards is 100 credits. So that's actually a decent amount of credits. That's a good amount of credits. Oh, actually no, that's just 25? Oh, so that wasn't for proing 10 cards. That was for, oh, that was just for getting the claw cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a Rumble card. Rumble Quest reward, open that up. It's not a Rumble card, it's Kofi Kingston. Is Kofi a pro? Did I get Kofi in the last episode? Well, no, we just got one Kofi. Alright, that's fine. Hey, we got pro Killian Dane, so definitely gonna go ahead and train him before Road to Glory. So there you go, first pro of the episode, and I said first, not only once, so stay tuned. But anyways, as far as the Rumble Quest, I want to thank a lot of you guys in the comment section last time that gave me tips and were like, yo, if you want to go ahead and get some quick pros for the quest, just go ahead and do some hard infusions and pro those cards. So I went ahead and did that. That really sped things up, and also at the same time, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I know I've got some Season 1 and Season 2 cards that I could also pro easily, so I did that as well. But anyways, at the end of that live footage, you guys heard me mention Road to Glory. Well, that right there is my next goal when it comes to Supercard. Ever since coming back with the Shortcut to Vanguard series, and with the entering the Rumble series, my main focus, my sole focus was the top 8. I just needed to make it to the next tier, and that was it. But now that I'm in the tier and Ring Domination is over with, which, by the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I did finish Ring Domination, so I got the Pro Jew and also Heroic Samoa Joe. And in fact, with Momentum slots now, I'm in Rumble Plus, and I'm sure I can be in Rumble Plus in no time once I Pro Jew, max him out, all that good stuff. But Ring Domination is easy. I'm looking at the next obstacle, and it's Road to Glory. Now, this is my current Road to Glory setup. You're looking at it right now. Now, I haven't autofilled it yet. Once I autofill it, it will improve slightly because, like I said, I got the second Drew, I got Heroic Samoa Joe, who's maxed out now, fully trained, all that stuff, and I've got some other cards that I haven't shown you guys yet, which I will in just a few, that are also going to make it here. But as you can see right now, there's a lot of Vanguard singles, and also a Nightmare Pro and all of that. I want to get rid of these weak links, and I want to put myself in the best position possible for this upcoming Road to Glory so I can get Pro Samoa Joe. Because yes, I can get a normal Royal Rumble Pro, but that's luck-based. I want to get something guaranteed and something good, and that's Pro Joe. So everything you're seeing me do right now is to improve that Road to Glory deck so I can ensure I can get that Joe card. And thankfully, I've been getting a lot of Vanguard Pros, and I got an amazing first Royal Rumble pull. So let me just go ahead and show you guys who I got for my first Rumble pull. It was China. China is actually the best Royal Rumble female in the game, so that's amazing. I just started off the tier with 3 Royal Rumble females, 2 of which are pretty good. Well, China's the best one. Sasha Banks is pretty good. Rhea Ripley is surprisingly, kind of average. But yo, it's still a Royal Rumble female very early on into the tier. But anyways, let me show you guys my second Rumbling Fusion. And now it's time for the Rumble Fusion. Let's go. Second one. First one was Bobby Lashley, but this one looking for a Royal Rumble. No, it's not a Rumble card, but it is a Vanguard Big E. I don't think I've got Big E, so not a pro, but we're starting off another one right away. And we're not done yet when it comes to the rewards, because it's time for another King of the Ring pack, and also my third Rumbling Fusion as well. Time to collect some more rewards. First off, won another King of the Ring. I think this is my third King of the Ring win. So let's see what I won this time. It's a Vanguard, but is it going to be a pro? So let's find out. Alright, Nightmare, skip that, skip the Primal. What's the Vanguard? There we go, a pro, perfect. And the great thing is, if you go ahead and check my Royal Rumble deck right now, I was just training AJ Styles, so it's a good thing I got started on that. Let me go ahead and actually see how many matches he's got left. This first one, 92 matches, so just 8 matches left on this one. That's great. Now on to the Fusion reward. So the Fusion just ended just a few seconds ago. Let's go ahead, open this up, and get a Rumble card. So, it's not a Rumble, but it is Randy. Alright, that's another pro. Perfect, we keep on getting Vanguard pros, and that's why in the pack opening episode, I wasn't too worried that they didn't get too many Vanguard pros. Actually, I didn't get any Vanguard pros. I got a bunch of Primal pros, but I was happy with all the Vanguards that I was getting because we were adding to the Vanguard collection, which meant that our chances of getting a pro were higher because we just had more Vanguards now, which now we're seeing the result of that, we're getting pros. So, yeah, looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and train the second Randy and second AJ, but thanks to the Royal Rumble mode, it's a lot easier and it's a lot quicker than just Wild Mode on its own. So that's 2 more pros that are going to improve the Road to Glory deck, but now before I get to the last and final reward and pack for the episode, which I don't even know what's going to be in there because I haven't opened it up yet, but hopefully it's some great stuff, I want to quickly bring up what I think is probably going to be the next big card when it comes to Supercard. Obviously, yesterday we saw the biggest return in the Rumble in the last decade, in the last 10 years, that being Edge. And with 2 days left for the Money in the Bank rewards to refresh, and also probably last man standing after the Samoa Joe event, I don't think Supercard or Cat Daddy are gonna pass up on putting Edge in there. Yo, I even saw people on Twitter say, hey, I quit Supercard, but I'll come back if you guys bring out an Edge event card. And currently there's no Edge Royal Rumble card, so this would be the perfect time to have him either as a Money in the Bank card or the next event card. If you ask me, I'm thinking he'd be the next event card, and hopefully it's last man standing because I'd rather have that than having to go through a ring domination again and a Road to Glory for another event card. Please, Cat Daddy, last man standing Edge. But anyways, now it's time to go ahead and collect the final reward for this episode, and it's gonna be a Platinum pack, of course, a Rumble Platinum pack. Now for this one, I want you guys to lend me your energy, raise your hands up, just like the Spirit Bomb, so I can get the best possible rewards. Let's go ahead and get to that. Now, we accidentally started a Vanguard TBG this time, but no issues, it's alright, because this Platinum pack that I'm about to redeem right now is a Royal Rumble Platinum pack. So, let's go ahead and claim these rewards. Royal Rumble card, let's go. Open up. Oh, okay. No Rumble card, but we've got 2 Vanguards. That's 2 possible pros. Jimmy Uso, once again, don't care, not gonna go ahead and pro him. But, what's the Vanguard? First Vanguard, Keith Lee, alright. Not a pro, but we got 1 more Vanguard. Let's go, what's that Vanguard? Is it a pro? And there we go, a pro, another pro, Big E. We just got Big E from what, the Rumbler Quest Fusion? So, hey, another Vanguard pro added to the collection. I'm cool with that, and on top of that, I think my first Big E is actually maxed out. So, well, maxed out when it comes at least to the matches. Let me just go ahead and verify that. Yeah, there we go. First Big E already has all the matches played, so I just gotta go ahead and play the matches for this newest Big E. And now when it comes to my Road to Glory deck, let's go ahead and autofill this and see where that, there we go, Vanguard Plus, and that's still without a lot of the cards that I've got. In fact, let me go ahead and max out Sami Zayn right now and see where that puts us. So, Royal Rumble cards, Sami Zayn, where's he at? There we go, Sami Zayn, and we're gonna go ahead and just feed him a Primal card, a maxed out Primal, single Primal of course. Danny Burch, let's go, done. And that's gonna put him at level 88. And then what you do is you feed him a single nightmare that's also maxed out, and that will go ahead and max out the card. So there we go, Sami Zayn is at level 100 now, and let's see where that puts us now when it comes to Road to Glory. So let's autofill this, and alright, we're higher up in Vanguard Plus, and that's just Sami Zayn. And yo, I haven't even maxed out Pro Finn, China, Kane, the second Jew, and on top of that, I've still yet to add Pro Killian Dane, Big E, AJ Styles, Randy. So this Road to Glory deck is about to get a lot stronger.